guys, welcome back to Pillow Talk with Al and Yan, or is it Yan and Al?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Oh, you're so sweet. um, uh, I guess tonight we want to talk about something that's um, really presently affecting our marriage. Not not in a bad way, nothing between us or whatnot, but just something that's currently present that we're dealing with. So, and it's a whole COVID issue, and literally um, the way my wife has been handling it, because she's really on the front lines. Um, so the other day, and usually when she's really tired or she's not sleeping well, it even affects her sleep when she sees, a lot of death and dying. And usually she don't get that much sleep. And when that happens, usually, I won't let her even drive. I would take her to work and I'll pick her up. And the thing that got me was the other day, as soon as she got in the car, she just broke down in tears, and because of all the death and the dying, and a part of it I know is because of the care that she put into her practice. So I just wanted to go a different route, tonight. Just to share, so just to be real and just share something that's really affecting us, because I don't like to see her sad, but sadness comes with every relationship, and we just wanted to just share a little bit with you. Talk about some of the stuff. You're getting all teary-eyed already.
I've just been really sad. It's I feel like when I decided to go into nursing, I'm so used to talking to you. I'm always looking at you when I should be looking at the camera.
Keep your eyes on me, sweetie.
So when I went into nursing, I was a trauma nurse. I think most people know where I work. Trauma hospital in Atlanta. And then I transitioned to travel nurse. Always stayed in the ICU. So I'm used to death. Right, like I'm used to death, and I'm used to dying. I'm used to coding patients. But this pandemic is different. I graduated nurse practitioner school 2019, and right after I got a job. And my transitioning into my job, I was right when COVID began last year. And I feel like your home is supposed to be this place that you're safe in, and you feel like you can always go home. And having a feeling of you're not sure if it's safe to go home, that is the worst feeling ever, because I struggle with my kids are home, you're home, and I can potentially bring home this to you guys. Something that I am actively seeing at work. And that's even though that's a struggle for me, you know? But I think more so no, like I'm kind of like, okay, you know, it's almost a year, right? So I'm doing better with like my frame of mind, like, all right, you're not, like, I'm dirty, but I'm not dirty. Like, you're okay. Your kids have been okay. Your family has been okay. But I am just so, it's a different level of sadness that comes with patience. Like, husbands are lose them wife losing their husbands, brothers, sister. The other day we had a family, all of them had COVID, right? Mother died, sister died, husband in a hospital. Like, what do you do when you have like two already died, and then you have one, you know, like, and it just, I think I'm just, some days I'm okay, and then other days I'm not okay. And like right now I feel like two different people, because like I'm happy, like I'm happy with my family, right? I'm happy how we're living life, and then I have this other part of me that have to deal with all of this sadness, and it just make me really sad. And like sometimes I feel like I don't know how to like compartmentalize that. Like I don't know how to separate it. And like when you said, babe, like I feel like I gotta walk on eggshells sometimes. Like really break my heart, because like I look forward to like coming home, but sometimes I just like, it's weird, like I almost feel guilty that I am happy and we're okay, and then you have these people are losing people.
Yeah, other families.
And it's just sad. Al, the other night, like when you have to hug your friend, and when you have to, it's different when it's so close to you and you have to tell people that you really love too, that hey, your family member is gonna die. Like you don't, like you do everything you can to not be the person that tell somebody that this person that you spend the last 30 years with, you know, like them now come home, and it's not like they were sick, or you know, you expect you like cancer, or this is just this whatever it is. I don't, whatever conspiracy theory or whatever it is, that this is something that is affecting lives, and to the point that it's affecting me and to affect we.
Emotional fatigue is a real thing too.
I'm so fatigued.
And that's why it's important, guys, to have self-care. Like there's something that you have to do for yourself to alleviate some of that pressure of emotional fatigue. Because truly, sometimes I don't know what to do, what to say, and sometimes there's not much you can say. You know, I've been a chaplain, so I understand certain parts of the emotional aspect of it. Been around a lot of death and dying, and I had to, find ways to to safeguard myself and my emotions, my feelings. So, you know, when I come home, I can be daddy. You know what I'm saying? Not a chaplain per se. So you just have to find ways to self-care. It's important. And I mean, a lot of people say COVID is not real, yet people are dying from this virus. You know what I'm saying? But the moment when I saw her just broke down in the car for a good 5 to 10 minutes, just let it out. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like this is something that we could share, because I mean, a lot of couples, a lot of families out there. I mean, how are you dealing with, you know, death and dying? You know, and I hope you have somebody that you can talk to. You know, licensed therapist or you know, but take care of yourself, man. Self-care. Do something. Sometimes you have to, you know, take a break.
Yeah.
Go somewhere with your family. It doesn't mean you don't have to travel overseas, but just take some time off for you and your family, man, and just be safe. But emotional fatigue is a real thing.
Just hug a nurse, man. Like, if you see a nurse, like, hug a nurse. Like, you know, we're grateful for a job. Like, I'm really grateful for my job in the health. Like, man, some days it's hard. It's hard. It's not like somebody had diabetes, so, you know, sugar kill them, you know, feel no way, you know? Like, you're obese and you're not taking care of yourself, you have high cholesterol, you get a heart attack. You know, you can sympathize. You sympathize, you know? So, I'm sorry you're going through this, but it's a chronic, like, you didn't do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, me go eat all of the salts in the world. Me have high blood pressure. Me I eat fried chicken. Me heavy. Me not disciplined enough to take care of myself. So I have to deal with a chronic illness. And that's one of the reasons why I got out of trauma. Because trauma was sad for me. Like, I remember one night I was driving home from work, and usually, like, I call Al like halfway home and say, hey babe, I'm on my way home. And I called him this time and I didn't get him. And guys, by the time I reach home, the whole house in a darkness. I start call family member, I start call hospital, get ready to call police. And Al called me and I was like, what is wrong with you? He was in Walmart and you forgot your phone in the car. And I lost my mind. Because, like, you see so much stuff at work where people run off of the road with them families in our vehicles and them in a ditch somewhere, and like, when you say, so that trauma part of things and the things I have seen, I'm like, okay, I gotta like pull back a little bit from that, right? And then you do the medical side of things where people chronically ill. So, but COVID, this thing, it takes things up to another notch, Al. Like, it's a different level of just sadness and grief. Like, when you hear, for me, I like when we think about like anything happening to you, like, you're my person, like, you're my life partner. Last night, just spending 30 something minutes, I talked to one lady on the phone where our husband Al, like, them spend, what you do after 30 something years? Some like, you catch a virus and you not, I can't even come see you. Like, I can't hold your hand while you die. I can't be there to comfort you. You're dying alone. Like, and then I think what hurt me too is that when people say it's not real. Like, people ever say, like, I may be hypocrite. Like, Yannick, it's so dangerous. Why do you travel? You know why I travel? Because your 1% is my 99%. I see COVID every day. me living a COVID. COVID on my hair, COVID on my clothes, COVID on my skin. The chances of me catching COVID every day when I go to work is much higher than me getting on a plane going somewhere with my family for debrief. You know? So if I could get on a flight and go somewhere every month for de-stress or whatever, different people do different things. Them drink, them smoke, them get massage. This is how me decompress. I don't know, I'm just sad. I'm just really sad some days. And some days I'm really happy in a hell. But then I feel like even in that happiness, it's there. Cause then I feel like I kind of have PTSD sometimes for go work. You know, like, oh God, what gonna happen tonight? Who gonna code? Who for heart I gonna stop? Who gonna stop breathing? And probably it's not a good time to like come into practice as a nurse practitioner. And not like easy, because when I started, it's COVID. I started in COVID. And just hug a nurse and just pray for medical providers out here, man, because it's hard. And we are out here taking care of your loved ones, and we are getting sick too. You know? And then we're carrying it home to our families.
So guys, as Unique said, hug a nurse, hug a doctor, just essential workers, hug your families. You know, COVID is a real thing, is a real issue. And let us know how it's affecting you and your family, and how you go about
coping. Like, how are you guys? How are they? How are you guys coping?
You know, just let us know. This is literally one of the realest conversation, like I said, we have.
I'm a ball from camera and sitting.
It's all right. Yeah, just let us know.
All right. Next week it'll be better. Like, you know, it's just been a really rough week for me.
So, I'm not trying to be funny. I was gonna say, if I see some nurses, I'm gonna start hugging everybody.
Hugging her.
But let us know, guys. And thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for your support. But let us know how you're coping with your family and COVID, and how you find some levity in all of this.
Yeah. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? Like, you're a big support, and I thank you for that. I'll do better, babe. You know, I'll do better. Love you.
Got your 6, man.
Thank you. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Pillow Talk with Alan Yan.